guys, it's Anthony. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go over some car salesman advice, and I'm going to talk about a story of something that happened to me last week when I was training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I was training with a much more advanced practitioner. His name was Sebestian. For the sake of this video, I'll call him Sebestian the Submitter, right? Because he submitted me probably 6 times in 6 minutes, and he was much more advanced than me. Very humble, very graceful, awesome training partner. But, you know, he put me through the ringer, right? He beat me up pretty good. After the 6-minute session of us practicing and rolling and training together, it was my turn to kind of sit out and watch with an uneven amount of training partners. And then I watched Sebestian train with someone else. And the person that Sebestian was training with was the same belt level as he and seemed to have had a pretty equal skill set. And rewind back, when I was training with Sebestian, he had me mounted, right? I was in the full mount. So he was on top of me, and I was in a very helpless and dreadful position, and he was straddling, you know, above my waist. So all of his weight was on me. And then I'm watching Sebestian train with his partner. He's in the same position that I was in. So now the partner has Sebestian in the same position Sebestian had me in. And one thing that I drew from it, as I'm sitting and I'm watching, I said, wow, the position that Sebestian's in is no less sucky than it was for me when he had me in it. See, it sucks just as bad. The only difference is Sebestian is able to remain composed. He has the emotional intelligence to play the tape, to say, I know how this turns out. I've seen this before. I recognize this. I've been in this position. I know that if I use the proper tools in the proper order and I follow the system, that it could turn out to be okay. And sure as shit, Sebestian ended up on top. He ended up being on his back, dominated, to now on top in a favorable, in a dominant position. So how does that line up with anything that we do as car salesmen? Well, I also thought about a scenario that happened the week prior to that when I was with a customer who just wouldn't sit down. They remained standing. They would not give me a commitment to close on a deal today. They wouldn't give me a commitment to do business. They wouldn't give me a payment goal. They threw every objection at me. I overcame every objection, but I still couldn't get a commitment. But it's okay. Just because they stood up and they're posturing as if they're leaving, they're asking me for permission still to leave, right? They're waiting for me to co-sign by standing up and saying, yes, this is over. What we're doing here has come to an end. But I wouldn't do that because I have the emotional intelligence just through experience and from practice and from seeing it, you know, a lot. I'm sure a lot of you have it as well. I don't think we realize how important it is that we do have it. I don't think we use it as a tool. I think we overlook the fact that we've seen this before and that we should stay calm. I think our natural instinct is to get excited, right? But if you stay calm and you stay composed and you just play the tape and say, okay, I've been here before. I've seen a customer stand up and not give me a commitment. But I kept grinding. I stood seated. I kept grinding. I pulled out all the stops, and eventually I got them to sit. And eventually I got them to commit. And then eventually I presented another number, and eventually I bumped them, and all the things that happened that led up to a car deal. But recognize in every scenario that you're in, say to yourself, have I ever been in this scenario before? And have I ever been able to turn it into a favorable position? And if the answer is yes, then stay calm. If the answer is no, well, guess what? This could be the first time it happens anyway, so also stay calm. Hey, my friend, thank you for watching. And if you want to see videos just like this one, please like and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate the love and support. And don't forget, leave some comments down below. I'm looking forward to all of your interaction and feedback, and I can't wait to bring you more videos just like this one. Thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.